everybody! Might have noticed I've decorated this area of the room. Finally. Only took till November, but I'm happy with it. I'll show you guys it in more detail at another point in time. I'm sorry about not having a video last week. We had some technical difficulties, and by we I mean I, after going to the Apple store to fix my broken screen. Like you do. But that's not the point. Today I went and I saw the proposal. It's a Chekhov absurdist comedy, and it got me thinking about things. Mainly, it got me thinking about comedy, and why some comedies are just so much funnier than others, or why a certain actor can make a role so much funnier than another actor. And this isn't to dig at any actors in particular or anything like that, or anybody who was in this production. I love them all dearly. I have thoughts. You know that old saying, they're either laughing with you or at you? That's especially true when you're acting. You're either telling a joke or you are the joke. At least when comedy's happening. Obviously, this doesn't apply to dramas. And a character can be both. They can be in on certain jokes or be telling certain jokes, and then also be the butt of another joke unknowingly. Or they may find out that they are the butt of a joke and then make a joke about that. There's a lot of combinations. But in any given situation in a comedy, a character is either in or out of the joke. They can't really be both on the same joke. A major trip up for a lot of actors who aren't used to being in comedies is figuring out whether or not they're in on the joke and acting accordingly. Because a little sliver of in on the joke can make a whole world of difference to audiences, because audiences pick up on that. I think Meredith Willson put it best in the foreword, or notes, or there's a little bit at the beginning of the script of The Music Man that I'm going to read, because Meredith Willson is far more eloquent than I will ever be. Dear Director, The Music Man was intended to be a valentine and not a caricature. Please do not let the actors, particularly Zenita, Mayor Shin, and Mrs. Shin, who takes herself quite seriously, mug or reach for comedy effect. The Del Sart ladies also should be natural and sincere, never raucous, shrewish, or comic per se. The humor of this piece depends upon its technical faithfulness to the real small-town Iowans of 1912, who certainly did not think they were funny at all. Faithfully, Meredith Willson. Also, Meredith Willson is a guy. I didn't know that for a very long time, because apparently Meredith is a gender-neutral name. The more you know. Now, obviously, Meredith Willson was only addressing actors in The Music Man, but after reading that note, my first day of rehearsal for The Music Man, it's something that I've really taken to heart as part of my philosophy as an actor and a comedian. In drama, we always talk about what does the character know, what's the revelation, what are they learning for the first time. The same has to be true for our comedic characters. If the character is being laughed at and they're not trying to be laughed at, we can't be showy. We can't act like we're trying to be funny. Even though we are trying to be funny, they can't be trying to get a laugh. They're trying to be serious. We're trying to get a laugh by trying to be serious to get a laugh. It's a very complicated business. In fact, that's why a lot of actors who've done both will tell you that comedy is harder than drama. There's only so many layers to being sad. or to being surprised or angry or to telling a secret. But to try to do something that's ridiculous without showing that you know it's ridiculous while being ridiculous, it's a task and a half, I'll tell you that. And so if you are an actor and you're in a comedy, just take a moment and think, are they laughing with me or at me? For the actor, it should always be with. For the character, might be at. Whew, that ending was a little more serious than I expected. Okay, I love you, bye-bye.